Well, hey there, this is Aina from Taproot Tarot, and I've just gotten done recording a super fun video which involves a couple of book reviews and some activities. I think I might release this one first though, because I just received this deck in the mail today, and these are in limited quantities, so it's a little more time sensitive, but both of these videos will come out this week, but just probably this one first. So let's first talk about the deck that I initially got between these two in this series, and these are by Patrick Valenza of Deviant Moon. This is the Tarot du Canular, which is a majors only deck, and I want to apologize ahead of time. The light might do some weird things. We're kind of vacillating back and forth between bright sunlight, which is at a weird evening angle, and overcast, and we are under a tornado watch, so that explains that. So this, okay, let me tell you first, Patrick Valenza is getting really into historical deck imagery. I have several of his recreations. He posted on Instagram lately that his Eduardo Doty deck is low in stock, down to the last few. So if that's one that you've had your eye on, if it's still available, it is low. When I first saw the imagery of this deck, I thought immediately, definitely want. So I've been circling his newsletter like a vulture ever since the very first inklings of this deck were released on his Instagram. It comes in a super cool paper wrapping, and mine was 45 out of 500. There's still a few of these left. Again, it's a majors only deck. There are a few alternate cards that he included. Personally, I like the ones that he chose to go with the deck, but we have an alternate judgment, a ruin card, and I love all of these. I just really love the ones he chose better, and a hermit card. So these are some alternates, and it comes with a letter of certificate. He's created a whole storyline around both of these decks, supposedly discovered from the remains of, or the crypt, maybe? I can't remember the correct word, but discovered with the stuff of a nun from the 1700s called Sister Josephine. So he's created a whole story around it. He's created this art that is so well informed in tarot history that if you study tarot history, you'll get the references and the jokes and everything, and I just really adore it. So again, as soon as I saw the first image, I thought, I'm definitely getting that. And once this was released, he announced an oracle, like, oh, surprise, we found more stuff with Sister Josephine's things. So it's super fun, and I thought I would just show you these, and then we will open up the oracle together. So Tarot du Canular, 1749. Says, recovered and restored by the Fenwood Bureau of Artifacts. And here is Sister Josephine. And he is a sculptor. He recently posted images of a chess set that he made outdoors. Like, he's a really interesting and legit artist, and I enjoy his work quite a lot. Especially getting into, as he's diving into his interest in tarot history. Reliquary, that's the word I was trying to think of earlier. So this is the first image I saw that convinced me I'm definitely interested in this deck. And one reason is because of the monkey. I absolutely adore a bachelor with a monkey in it, because that harkens back to the original Renaissance imagery. I don't want to say archetype because that's not totally accurate, but that these tropes draw upon. There's also kind of an angel and devil theme in this deck. So here we've got a little demonic cutie down there. But the street performers that this card is based on would have monkeys who would help them out by taking a ball that they were juggling. He's got his slapstick there, which was used to distract onlookers. And you can see there's a background of a fair going on. So it's just fantastic. I love it. The papers. Some esoteric imagery, but done in a way that fits in with the deck really well. I'm going to get us some light for 1 second. Okay, we've got some overhead light, which isn't my favorite quality of light, but at least you can see the cards. What a gorgeous Empress. So we have the, you know, traditional severe imagery with the eagle shield and the orb and everything, but then it's softened up with the child and the flowers. I really love that. Love the face of the Emperor with the sun and a little domain in the background. The rain is coming down out there. And a Pope. So the art style is both traditional and kind of cheeky in a modern way. A beautiful love card. Got some beasts pulling the chariot. Really nice backgrounds. I love this Justice card. Sitting at an angle, but still looking you dead on. And here is one of the alternate cards, the Hermit. This is the one that was included with the deck, and this is the one that was on the side. Both lovely, but I do really like this one. So this is the one I've kept in my deck. Often I will keep alternate cards in my deck if it's a full deck, but if it's just triumphs only, I tend to take those out. This is amazing. The wheel is broken. The details are fantastic. I love this Fortitude card with the wolf. It makes so much more sense in a European setting, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the art. Look how chill and serene she is with this vicious beast. And a lot of the cards will have either a moon or a sun in the background, which is an interesting addition. So there's a lot of like binary stuff, not binary in a negative way, but like angels and devils, suns and moons, that kind of thing, which I think can add a lot to a reading. Always a big fan of a badass death card, and this is super badass. Look at this. Amazing. And it would make sense. It's like he really thought about what would happen if, unlike any of the other cards in the deck, this deck had just a deep black banner to it. Well, you'd end up with a lot of smudges and splatters of black ink on the card, which is what happened here. Looks amazing. So very cool. Lovely. I love the scenery in these cards. So good. And you can see a few different traditions that it draws from if you look at a lot of historical tarot cards. And here is La Maison Dieu in place of the alternate ruin card. And I just love a lightning depiction, which we've got in this card. And I rather adore the faces or the emotions expressed in the unfortunate folks included in the image. So again, very cool Ruin and La Maison Dieu. So you have your choice, but I stuck with the one that was originally included. I really like this star card. The way this has a lot to it. The way the star is pouring into the vessel and the vessel is pouring into the flower. It has a very we are made of star stuff kind of vibe to it. Love it. This one's really interesting. And there's an Instagram post about this card that said something about meanings being revealed or looking for meanings. Because, you know, to me, this card is so much about the canines howling at the moon and, you know, following their instinct. But here they're looking down into the water. And so I wonder if it has something to do with looking for what's hidden. Or gazing into the depths. But to me, they just kind of look sad. I don't know. So this one is different for sure. We have a hermit type figure fishing. Super interesting. And we've got a little angel and devil card for the sun, which it's just super cute. And we've got a couple of judgment cards. So this one, again, kind of sticks with the angel and devil theme, which I think is pretty funny. Like, this guy's like, oh no, I'm going to the bad place. And these two are like, hooray. So I've kept this one in because I like that. I think it's cool and it fits with the rest of the deck. But then we have a more traditional judgment here. So those are the choices there. Faces are quite a bit different. I really love the face of this one. But all of these cards are just lovely. And then what an amazing world card. Again, bringing in a couple of different traditions. And it works. It looks so intentional. Adore it. And this fool is fantastic. I like how the scenery in all of the cards, or most of them, is complex, but it's diminished. It's just kind of down in the bottom, off in the distance, so it doesn't overwhelm the card. Really nice. So that is the Tarot du Canular. There are some copies left that I know of, but he has posted that they're getting low. It's got that nice, if you have any of his historical decks, it's a very satiny cardstock. It's probably one of my favorite cardstocks because it's slidey, but there's a little bit of grip, so it isn't too out of control. Here are the backs. And now let's open up the package I got today, which is the Allegorical. And this is in the same series. Again, it comes with a little letter of explanation. And this was a surprise. I wasn't expecting it to come with a book. So if you're on the fence about this, because the cards are unlabeled and unnumbered, but they do draw on historical imagery. But never fear, there is a book, and I've paged through it a bit, and it's fantastic. And he included an 8 of clubs for me in that same satiny cardstock. So an absolutely lovely package to receive. Super stoked. The first 100 are wrapped in this paper, and it's signed. These are all gone, but there are still more of this deck left. So the wrapped ones are all gone. And I'm surprised I'm 56 because I ordered it the day it was available. I was just waiting for the announcement to be made. But I'm super glad I got this with this image of Sister Josephine, and you can feel the ink on it. It feels hand stamped. So I'm super grateful to have gotten this. Let's see about opening it with as little damage as possible. It does come in its own box, so I'll be able to set the wrapping aside and preserve it. The Tarot du Canular does not come in a box. I still have to figure out a bag or something to put that in. Ah, that's why. So just so you know, it is taped. So don't try to just slide it out one end. You gotta open the whole thing. Very thoughtfully packaged. I am pleased for sure. So this is the Allegorical. Comes in a hard 2-part box. It does not have thumb slides. Takes a little bit of jostling. Sister Josephine's Allegorical, Discovery number 13. Fenwood Bureau of Artifacts. Discovery number 11. Clearly I needed a magnifying glass for that. Love it. This feels super soft. And here are the cards. And this is the same satiny cardstock. I think it's still in the same order. I may have mixed a couple up there, but they are unnumbered anyway. So Allegorical is 1752, and Tarot du Canular is 1749. So we will go through these together, and then we'll choose one to read out of the guidebook. These ones are a little more slidey. So there's the sculpture or image again of Sister Josephine's reliquary. A little info on the back. Ambition. Grace. Possession. That's beautiful. Exploitation. Interesting. Prestige. La Chute. I'm kind of thinking like Chutes and Ladders. So the fall, maybe? The Cage. The Pot. Not sure what that is. Let's take a look. The Bait. Oh. Oh, this is another one I'm going to look up. This says La Culture. Cultivation. Nice. La Ronde, maybe dance? The round dance, yes. You might hear my dog snoring in the background. The Book of something. Let's look it up. Ooh, the Forbidden Book. Ooh. That's so cute. Little demon toddlers. So excited for forbidden story time. The Vice. Oh, I love these. These are so great. I love the colors. Oh, Game of something. Oh, nope. Oh, the Feu Sacré. It's the Sacred Fire. I thought that was a J. Sacred Fire. Okay. The Imposter. Wow. Cool. Guardian. Most of these are pretty clear without having to look them up. But all of the French titles are given an English translation in the book. Ooh, Alliance. Love that. Oh, I love that so much. Oh my goodness. Amazing. The Blue Moon. don't know what that says, but that's a super cool image. Lyle, the winged one. My dog is snoring so loud. Ire. Wow. Uh-oh. Huh. La Coulette. Let's see what that means. The garden, maybe? The gathering. Oh, okay. Oh, and she's gathering stars. And again, like with the Tarot Canular, we have both suns or moons in the background. Adding just another little layer. Providence. Good fortune. Oh, this is so cool. I don't know what it says. Let's look it up. Les autres, the others. Interesting. I think that says doubt. Sure looks like it. The ogre? No, orger. Let's look that up. But we have the monkey and the mirror theme, which we see a lot. Oh, pride. Okay. That makes sense. Some plays on words there. The volcano. How cool is this? Man, my dog is having such a good sleep. I'm a little jealous. The voyage. What a cool, like, merman goat dude. I love it. Emergence. Huh. I don't know what this says. That is a cool card, though. I'm gonna look this up. Remorse. Yeah, I could see that being like big regrets getting into this situation. The heads. Okay. That one's to the point. Oh goodness. Courage. Very cool. Oh, prison maybe? Let's look it up. Oh, the catch. Okay. Looks like La Prize, but it's the catch. Not so great for that mer person. Le clé? The key, maybe? I assume. Yes, the key. It's like very much in line with weird medieval marginalia kind of art, but then also with some modern silliness to it. No words on this one, so we'll just take it for what it is. Le Tourbillon. Whirlwind. We've got a monkey character in that. It's pretty great. The source. How gorgeous is this? That's beautiful. I don't know what that means. Let's look it up. The Calling. Okay. How fun. The man crab, I think is what that says. We're just gonna leave it at man crab. I'm not looking that one up. Love it. The folly, maybe? Let's see. The fisher. Oh, interesting. Oh, this one's a little bit of a hunting scene. Could be upsetting to some folks. The hunger. The wolf has got to eat. Poor bunny. The Fury or the Fire, maybe? Yep, the Fury. Wow. She's spectacular. I love her. Nothing like a good bout of feminine rage. Ooh. The Alchemic. Oh, he's making gold out of music. That's cool. Love it. La Escalade. The Climb, okay. The Citadel. That has camel feet. Actually, no, those aren't cloven. Maybe it's a horse. I don't know. Interesting. Ooh, this is cool. This reminds me of the Nothing in Neverending Story. He's in his cave. Super scary. I don't know what that says. I will look it up. The Encounter. Okay. Discord. The Leviathan. This is so cool. Wow. Is this like temptation? Let's look. Sweet Temptation. Okay. This dude's just chilling. I'm gonna look this one up. The Well. Very cool. Reverie. So weird and cool. I just love it. Oh my. I'm guessing some kind of blessing. The tree, the blessing tree maybe? The wounded tree, okay. Wow. And the Cabinet of something. The Cabinet of Wonders. This is neat. And the end. Oh, so good. That is great. I love it so much. The art is just, it's just so cool. It's got some historical references, but also just some modern cheekiness. Whoops, I'll take this out. So let's go ahead and draw a card. Like all of his historical decks, these do have pointy sharp corners. I haven't rounded these yet. We'll see if I do or not. All right, let us choose a card so we can check out the guidebook. Ooh, yes. The Fury. Now these are unnumbered, so looking them up once they're out of order is a tiny bit of a challenge. All right. A frenzied woman marches through the devastation she has unleashed, raising a blazing torch as the world burns behind her. Upright, rage, wrath, vengeance, destruction, outburst, uncontrolled emotion. And reversed, restraint, forgiveness, calm, reconciliation, emotional control, and release. Very cool. So super helpful to have the book, especially for translation with some of the more difficult cards. But honestly, a lot of these could be read visually. So I think these are an absolute treat and a delight. I believe the Tarot du Canular is still available, but getting low. And the Allegorical is still available. So I'll put links in the description to Patrick Valenza's site. And if you don't follow his Instagram, I recommend it. You can probably tell I'm a big fan of his artwork, and his storytelling is super interesting. And I'm just loving this take on more historical decks from him. I enjoy the Deviant Moon type art, but this is much more my taste. I absolutely love it. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed these decks. Thank you for checking them out with me. This one for the first time for me. I really look forward to looking into it a little further. Super fun and exciting, and so very different and original, which I absolutely love. I appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.